Well, hey there, how is everybody on this fine morning? So, I was having a little struggle with the grass here last time. It's just so moist I can't tell the difference between what's tethered and what's not. So, it took a little bit of time, and, but what I've done is knocked her all into pretty much 3 rows using our windrower here. And now I'm going to go over it with the tether. I tried a few things. I got rid of one tether and got a different one, and went down, borrowed a different one, and went down and borrowed a different one. Tried all kinds of things. I switched it over so the diet thing wouldn't work with the hay to the grass deal for cows, and that made no difference. So I'm thinking things is just too wet, and I really can't afford to wait another 3-4 days, so it's going to be the same thing. If I know that it's done, it's done. The thing is, I just couldn't tell it was done. Well, this is a really hard piece of kit to maneuver. Turns really crazy in one direction, almost not at all in another. Alright, let's get you off of there, crank it up. Yeah, alright. So this is what I ended up settling on for a tether. It's a nice piece of kit, pretty cheap, and cheap's always good. And it is driven by its own, some airplane or something going by, driven by its own wheels, so well, I suppose we could get close enough I could actually reach that. There we go. That hooked up. Yeah, nice piece of kit. So. Oh, actually what I meant is not driven by its own wheels. We actually have to turn it on. That's the other one was driven by its wheels. You had to be really careful. You either got it up out of the way or it was just going to push things around. This one you can go back over the same piece. And, oh, girls left us a couple of eggs. Go back over the same piece, and as long as you don't turn it on, it's not going to do anything. So our crop's coming along pretty nice. Alright, now this should make for a pretty easy to tell, because even if it doesn't change, I know once I've gone over these 3 rows, well, I've gone over these 3 rows, so. I'm just curious. Yeah, it's making motions like it's doing something. Alrighty. So much for the GoPro view. Even if it doesn't change now, I know it's done because I know I've run over this particular bit. I just gave up. I drove around in circles and circles and circles. Wasted far too much time on that particular piece of the project. There we go. Alright. Switch her off. Let's get the outside row. There you go. And by guppy, we know she's tethered and we can bail her up. And I'm going to need just a bunch more of this, I'll tell you. Because I don't think this is going to get us all that far. The other thing I like, although this does turn the grass really well, it doesn't quite fling it as far as a mess as the some of the ones I've used, the windrowers, or the tethers. They just tend to level it all over the place. Which I suppose isn't a bad thing, but that means at least I won't have to run the whole field with the windrower again. We might be able to bring the baler up here and do a pretty good job. We'll see. Because that's the next step. Well, I suppose some of this is a bit fat. Pretty good clumps, too. Oh yeah, it easily covers it. Okay, now look. So, I mean, this is what I was expecting. this entire row has changed. This entire row does not. Huh. Oh, look, our wet crop is gone. So I bet I was right all this time. I did not realize you couldn't do that. There you are. Well, that's okay. It's still going to make it easier to pick up. But I guess all of this time it hasn't been doing any use either, though, has it? No, I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna bet you all of this looks just like the other one. Well, alright, I'm gonna look. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You just hadn't dried out enough. Alrighty. We'll get that last row and we can color a morning. Da-da-da-dee. Oh yeah. Bumpity bump, the farmer go thump. I have to give this thing a little wash before the pedals start sticking to the floor. That'll cause me no end of trouble. I mean, I realize I have a reputation for just phenomenal, almost Superman-like reflexes when it comes to driving skills, but getting the pedal stuck to the floor just isn't going to happen. Not at all. Alright, that's a beautiful looking job, that is. We're off to get a baler. Look, ladies, redemption. Oh. Yeah, I'm just not in the mood for playing Dodge the Chicken this morning. I don't know why. It comes over me on occasion. Alrighty. Why they're so cheap with the sheds in this place either. Whoopsie. Yeah, we're just gonna park you up here. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Get in there, get you undone. Nice, get you attached. By Baler Me Billy, where are ya? Nope. No siree. There it is. Okie dokie. Let's get you hooked and poked. There we are. Yeah, nice little piece of kit, that. Oop. Massey ain't gonna be impressed if I wreck their tractor by driving it into walls. I guarantee. There's one of them magic floaty chickens. I like those. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Away we go. Alright. There's our hay. I should have thought we were going to get maybe 3-4 bale out of this. Okay. wide the sweeper is on that thing. I'm hoping we're picking up most of it. I've been trying to stay to one side in case we do have to run through again. And it looks pretty good. Let's check the sky cam. Woo! So, we got 1 and maybe a quarter bale up that row. That would have been one of the heavy rows. The center row is going to be the light one here. So, see how we do. Hopefully we'll get at least a bale. Oh yeah. Boop. What you get? Lovely. Well, I still don't consider it a waste of time pushing all this together, I'll tell you. Worked out alright, actually. Doo-doo-doo. How are we doing here? You getting most of that? I think I did. In fact, it darn near shoulder up. That's what I like to see. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to knock another one of these or two down. Get them all mowed up. And close the hatch. Away we go. And that's her. Alright. Let's get you back up into your pot. Well, 3 bales. It's a good start, I suppose. It ain't gonna keep 20 cows happy, I will tell you that for nothing. It is not. I'm gonna need 10 times that, and then I'll know I've got a good start on my day. So, now I know their meadow is ready. I could mow that, but I'd just assume they'd shoot that down. Seems kind of dopey to me to cut it all down and feed it to them. They got perfectly good mowers built into their face. So, yeah, they don't really go moo, they go mow. I think I've got something in that one, don't I? Maybe we ought to put it over in this one. Yep, I do. I got a trailer in there. Okay, cool. Ooh. That's not going to work, because I actually need exactly what's back there next. Definitely got to figure out a little bit better storage. It ain't bad now, late spring, but I sure don't want to be leaving all this kit sitting outside through the winter, not even the fall for that matter. Once the rain's on us, even the sun doesn't do a lot of good. It tends to really mess with the paint and such. I don't think that'll make them too happy. I mean, the kit's mine. It's not like they leased it to me or rented it to me or lent it to me. It's my kit, but I'll be darned if I'll go back to them next year and go, oh, hey, I left your baler out in the rain all winter. Can I have another one? You never know, you might say yes. Okay, so I think I said kind of stupid to park in front of that. It's the next thing that we require. You gotta ask yourself, do you have You don't, do you? You don't have a bale fork. Well, that's kind of poultry. No, sir. What's that gonna cost me? Shouldn't be too much money. $600. $600. I like this, but I don't think we need that. What else we got? $600. $600. Well, Massey ain't offering me much of a deal, but we will go with their kit, of course, with spikes. Well, yeah, I want spikes. Oh, I see. I can swap this one. Oh, well, that is nice then. Yeah. Okay. Now, are we going all the way to the store for that? I think we'll just have them deliver it. How are you doing, cows? You want some grass, don't you? Well, that's too bad. I just changed all your grass into something else entirely. So, where are we here? Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Yes, please, bring it over. Time we get turned around, I'll bet that pickup truck will come and deliver that for us. And we'll be good to go. That's all secured. Okay. Didn't think it was. Alrighty. There it is. I'll tell you. You can be cheap or you can be efficient. These guys are efficient. I suppose they're cheap too. Okay. Rah rah. Okay, chickens coming through again. I don't think I need to trailer these. I feel we'll be fine just as we are. So I'm going to direct feed one, the other two we'll throw in the barn. That's probably about right. Let's see. Alright. I should probably have put the weight on this thing. So I should. Want to get it hung up. There we go. There we go. Nicely done. Helps me avoid the chickens, eh? Okay. Hey, Mom, come running over. What, feeding time? Yeah, I saw you, chicken. Oh, I thought I was doing a good thing going around this time. Apparently not. Yeah, you keep it up. I'm gonna end up building you guys a pen. Of course, then I can't call you free-range chickens no more. That ain't gonna be good. Alright, up we go. give that a push into place. There we go. Yeah, about there. Good. Hey, Missy. Smack. Alrighty. And that's done. Excellent. So there you are, folks. That's how we deal with the grass up here, at least first time around. And glad it eventually worked out. I got to do some, whoops, some cleaning up around that chicken pen. I do. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to see happen. Dang. Whoop. I'm gonna bang my head on that thing. Let's get around here and just give this thing a push, shall we? Sure. There we go. Whoop. Okay. That's better. Well, that's pretty close. Pretty close. There you go. Good deal. Alright. Well, there we go. I think I'll switch up to the bucket and clean out my cows. So, hope y'all enjoyed your visit. It was nice having you around. Don't forget to stop at the diner. They do serve our eggs fresh every day, and it's the best eggs you'll eat. Take care of each other, folks, and we will talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.